What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Matt and we'll be unboxing the latest M2 MacBook Air 15-inch in midnight blue. Later on we'll also be comparing this to my 14-inch MacBook Pro that I bought a couple years ago. So let's get into some of its specs. This M2 MacBook Air comes with the 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, and a 16-core neural engine. This is the base model, so we're working with the 8GB of unified memory and 256GB of SSD storage. Alright, let's get to opening up the box. First we got these little strips right here. Let's do the bottom one and then the top. So does anyone else love that sound, or is it just me? Here we go again. So I've heard the midnight blue color attracts a lot of fingerprints, which is why I'm wearing these white gloves. This laptop actually belongs to my brother. He's just letting me open it on screen for you guys. I just want to return it to him in tip-top shape without any fingerprints. Alright, so first thing we see is the laptop. Let's just move this to the side and see what else is in the box. Here we got the MagSafe charging cable that matches the midnight blue color of the laptop. The 14-inch MacBook Pro comes with this as well. But for mine, I don't really use it because I usually have a USB-C cable just laying around. It's actually just more convenient this way since I don't have to be lugging around two cables. Let me know if any of you guys do this as well. Now that I think about it, you're probably going to want to use this cable to charge your laptop. The MacBook Air only comes with 2 Thunderbolt ports, so since you're already limited on the amount of ports you get with the Air, you're probably going to want to use this to charge your laptop. Anyways, let's get back to it. Here we got some paperwork, here are the little configurations for the laptop, some legal stuff, and the midnight blue stickers. These look great. You kind of get tired of the white ones that you usually get. And now this is a little bit different. This is the 35-watt dual USB-C port charger. You got 2 options when you buy this laptop. You can buy this one, or you can buy the 70-watt USB-C power adapter. I really like that they give you the options to choose. Sometimes you just want the more compact version, and with this version you get 2 USB-C ports. Alright guys, let me get this stuff out of the way and let's get right into the laptop. I've never owned a MacBook Air myself, so this should be fun. Which is another reason why I want to compare it to my 14-inch MacBook Pro. So already, right off the bat, it feels really light. I'm not sure if it's because of how slim it feels, but it does feel lighter. Its weight is about 3.3 pounds. Oh my god, wow. This color is just crazy. I love this color, holy. It just feels right, you know? It just sucks about the whole fingerprint thing. I really wish it didn't do that. Damn, this color would be perfect otherwise. It looks like there's just one headphone jack right on this side. I remember the old MacBook Air designs were just a lot slimmer, but I think I like it this way better. It just feels more, you know, premium, I think. So yeah, here's your 2 Thunderbolt ports and then your MagSafe charging port. Now let's take a look at the keyboard. Let's open this thing up. Let's hear it for Apple, man. I just love this color. I can't get over it. But anyways, this MacBook comes with the backlit Magic Keyboard with the Touch ID on the top right corner. Also, if you look closer to this keyboard, you don't see that black background that the MacBook Pros have. I'll show you guys this in the comparison in just a second. Now, I'm assuming everyone knows how to set up a MacBook by now, so I don't think we're gonna have to go through this whole step-by-step thing that I usually do. Next, we'll be comparing this MacBook Air with the MacBook Pro 14-inch with the M1 chip from 2021. To start off, this MacBook Air comes with silver, starlight, space gray, or midnight, while the Pro comes in silver or space gray. In terms of dimensions, this MacBook Air has a height of 0.45 inches, a width of 13.4 inches, and a depth of 9.35 inches, and it weighs 3.3 pounds, while the MacBook Pro has a height of 0.61 inches, a width of 12.31 inches, and a depth of 8.71 inches, with a weight of 3.5 pounds. Next up, let's compare the thickness of these laptops. So the MacBook Air on the right has a thickness of 0.45 inches, while the MacBook Pro has a thickness of 0.61 inches. The design change to the Air makes it really similar to what the MacBook Pro looks like nowadays. So even though it makes the laptop a bit thicker, I think I prefer this change. Oh yeah, and here's the back. I don't think I showed you guys this earlier. Now let's compare the insides. So since the MacBook Air has more to work with on the trackpad area, it has a larger trackpad. You can kind of tell how much bigger it is by the space it leaves on either side of it. the height is a little bit taller as well. Before I mentioned that there was a difference in the keyboard. So on the left on the MacBook Pro, you see that the back part of the keyboard is black, and on the right for the MacBook Air, there's no black part of the keyboard. It's just the color of the midnight blue. I'll show you guys a little bit of a different angle right here too. Let me just lift this up. From this angle right here, you can see the difference in keyboards. You can really tell that the left side is the Pro and the right side is the Air just by the keyboard itself. I mean, you could also tell by the color because the Pros don't come in midnight blue, but you know, just ignore that for this. Now in terms of the display, the MacBook Air has a liquid retina display, while the MacBook Pro has a liquid retina XDR display. And also with the Pro, you're going to have 120Hz refresh rate. That's just one thing you're going to have to sacrifice if you're going to get the Air. Anyways, now that the MacBook Air switched to Apple Silicon, the Air is definitely going to be the most popular one. You'll be getting more bang for your buck with this option. Although the MacBook Air prices went up, the base price for this is $12.99. It's still the cheaper option between the two though. Anyways guys, that's about it. That was a quick little comparison for you guys. It was just the main components for the laptop. So, which one would I recommend? I feel like for most people, go for the MacBook Air. Ever since the MacBook Air switched to Apple Silicon, it's definitely the more viable choice for most users. But obviously if you're a power user, just buy the MacBook Pro. You can't go wrong with it. And that about wraps it all up. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. This can really help my channel grow. And make sure to click on one of these.